Hello there. My name is Finny and welcome back to Sense, a cyberpunk ghost story. I'm really intrigued to see what goes further because I think where we left off last time is where the demo ended. So without much further ado. So we're here in this desolate place. What do we have here? It's a cardboard box. I doubt that there's anything useful inside besides it's really disgusting and going through other people's trash. Hey, a bobby pin. I'll hang on to this. Sis locks us out of the apartment enough that I memorized a few lockpicking videos from Shido Dogu. Oh yeah, I just love going to Shido Dogu. Oh, what's this? I thought it was something else. Why are there so many empty boxes and trash bags lying around here? They should really find the time to clean this place up. I think it's abandoned. It's a picture frame with a newspaper clipping from the front page of the Seattle Asia Times. The article reads, Chongqing Club celebrates grand opening. 1957. Robert Chow cuts the ribbon. And the largest apartment building in the International District with Gary Chan and David Lee. This building is so old, I'm surprised the state didn't shut it down and rebuild, but I suppose a slum like the old International District isn't a place that Gigasoft and Omnisaka are interested in propping up with anyone. Maybe Hirotech will change that. Oh. Heavily rusted chains and an old rusted padlock. Use bobby pin! Bobby pin is too thick for the keyhole. I'll need to find a key or some other way to remove this chain. Wait, there was something else. Oh, okay. Cardboard delivery box. It's rotten and old enough that it looks like it's about to fall apart. Should I check what's inside? Yes. Empty. I don't really know what I was expecting. Not like any snakes could be down here. What's this? Is this a bottle? Oh, I can't pick it up. Looks like the window's street level. I wonder if I can get anyone's attention out there. Too short to reach it though. Ah, pick with bobby pin. There. Now who's wasting their time on Shido Doga? From now on, I'm carrying a pouch full of bobby pins with me everywhere. Nothing but janitor supplies, though some of it may be useful. Take the pipe. I could use it as a weapon. Take the stool. A little cumbersome. Maybe I could use both the pipe and the stool. Okay, let's see. Can't quite reach it. Alright, use stool. Okay, let's take a look. Even with the stool, I can barely see the street through the old glass. Break window with pipe. Worth a shot. That's a smaller hole than I was hoping for, but at least it broke. I really hope the barn owner won't be too mad. I can see the alley clearly, though, through the hole. I guess no one will notice me down here, though. Wait! Is that a key? I can reach it if I stretch. Reach for key. Okay, I gotta be super careful. I don't want to get cut on the glass. Ah, got it. This is a pretty unique steel key. Is that a bikini etched into the side? Interesting. No, I could probably use the key for this. Heavy rusted chain and an old rusted padlock. Alright, use the odd key. Great, this must be the right key. Cool. Reaching for the door. Our girl has a moment of... Oh. Crack. Pop. Ghost is... Well, we could all see how that guy died. Let's go in. A gust of wind that just came out of the stairwell. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. What the heck was that thing? There's no time. I hope this leads to an exit. Throwing my pipe. Why would I throw the pipe? I was going to use that as a weapon. Click. Okay, there we go.
What's that?
It doesn't look like it followed me either. I need to find a way out of here as soon as possible. It's nice to have the flashlight. I'm gonna go to the far end and work my way. Oh, okay. Dang, the elevator must be dead. There has to be a way to power it back on. What was that noise? I heard a metallic clank somewhere close by. Whoa! If I had stepped any closer to that puddle, the electrical wire wouldn't just fry my eyes. Alright, so what's this? It's an old group photo. It looks like this was an old apartment building. There's a hole over the faces. Though I don't know who the names belong to. Chongqing Apartment, December 1983. Management, Eddie Zhu. Chongqing Club. Mariko Okuda. Meo Yui Yui. Yip Y Wong. Yip Fei Fei. Ng Siu Fong. Lu Fu Hong. These sound more like La Suk Yi. Tom Nguyen. Lai Guok. Jean Kevin Ho. Hong Hua Guang. Sally Fong. Jiang Sing and Hong. Oh, that's a whole name. Yang Sing Hong. And then Brian Mack. They all look so close 100 years ago. Whoa. The heck was that? Sounded like a gunshot. Could probably open box 11037 using just my fingers. The only other box that looks like it might open 11044. I'll need a key. Okay, let's see what's inside. Looks like a door key. Maybe it's the one to the office. Alright. So these names sound like Chinese and Korean names more than Japanese names. What the heck? The doorknob doesn't move and the door feels like it's painted to the wall. This can't be happening. I've got to find a way out of here. Photograph of an old man. The plaque beneath says Edward Zhu, Zhangxing Management. Small figure of a toasty deity. It looks like it was made of lead or a similar material. Oh wow, Wanxing Shrine looks like they are pretty rare these days. I wonder if these always relate to mafia protected businesses or if that's a newer development. Interesting. Hey, there's a big window there. Why don't I just yell out that thing? Couches tend to gather lots of things. I should check to see if there's anything useful. Check cushions. Just dust, dirt, and grime. Nothing useful seems to be here. I am desperate to find something I could rummage here again, I guess. Okay. Check under sofa. The couch seems to be bolted to the floor, and the only thing under there is a ballpoint pen. It's an old note from a local blacksmith. Ed, sorry I missed you today. I did my best to, in such short notice, slip your replacement into the usual place. Hopefully you didn't lose your backup too. Haha, Ling. Stated August 23rd, 1983. Wow. Exactly 100 years ago today. Use key from mailbox. Unlocked. Hopefully something in this room can get me out of here. Alright, let's take a look. It's an old office desk. There may be something useful in the drawer. It's got a simple lock, so anything I can fit into that hole will force it open. I guess the lockpick or the bobby pin is out of commission then. Can't interact with anything else in here. Let's see what's out here. Anything I missed out here? Let's see how it was hung. Ah. A wire like this could definitely be useful. Well, I got the wire, so maybe I could use the wire to get the ballpoint pen. See, I like these kind of games that make you kind of think, you know? Okay, an old pen that could be useful. I can reach it through. I'll need something to close. Oh, wait, I thought I had the... Oh, do I have to pick up the wire? I thought I automatically had it. Alright, I'll get the wire. Hand it here. Alright. I think I could use this wire. Pull wire. Now I can get that pen. I'll see, it tells me for me. Okay. I thought I just automatically picked it up. Alright. Use wire. Got it. I should check the desk now. Alright, what we got in this here desk? Use pen. Some papers, an archaic media device, and a key ring. Take the keys. Some papers, an archaic device. I didn't read what that said, sorry. August 1983. Tony, I have had enough and will not be covering you anymore. Several of the tenants are now at my throat over the behavior. Now, no choice but to terminate you over our business relationship and ask you to evacuate before October 10. I've given you extra time as a favor as for your years of hard work. I won't call the police, but I cannot guarantee that the girl won't. If I were you, I'd leave as soon as possible. Eddie, Shangxing Management. Alright, I got the key now. Let's see what the key actually does here. I'll need the key. Alright, so use mailbox key. Okay, yet another key. This one looks a bit different. It's rather small. It's probably for some kind of drawer or cabinet lock. Okay, was there something that needed it? Whee! Is there something in here maybe? Oh crap! The Zimb is back! Alright. Oh, okay, interesting. So this is what the needle looked like before it became properly Omnuska. I've got to take a photo of this for sure. Got it. Okay. It's a fuse box. This must power the floor. I wonder if I can get the power back to the elevator with it. Okay, let's take a look. There are 3 sockets. One's unlabeled and the other 2 are HA MB. And not sure what the labels mean, but the HA fuse is burnt out and MB seems to be fine. Okay, take burn fuse. Alright. A fling cabinet with 4 drawers. The bottom door is heavily damaged, and I doubt I could open it. But the other 3 look fine. The top and the 3rd drawer are locked, and the second's open but jammed. Maybe I can find a key or something to open that 2nd drawer with. I wonder if the key works here. But which drawer? It's probably the top one. Crap, the key snapped off in the lock. At least the door's open now. Let's see. I'll take the fuse. Definitely keep this just in case. Let's see. I'll take the letter opener. Blade's a bit weak, but I could come in handy. Alright, and I can't get into the 2nd drawer. And the 3rd drawer is locked. Key doesn't fit. Why would anyone have multiple locks on one cabinet? Because they're sketchy at the very least. Okay. Replaced burned fuse. I don't think... Oh yeah, I did have it. Okay. Nothing happened. Let's see. Move MB to unlabeled slot. Done! Sounds like the power is restored. I just need to get past that thing out there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. When that thing breaks in, like it did, maybe I can... Crap. Ah! Oh crap. Ah! Ah, dodge!
Stay away!
Oh no, my bracelet shattered. Alright. Oh, get away from me. I'm running. Alright, so I got the elevator work. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright. Come on. Please. Oh gosh, please. Come on. Please. Oh gosh, please. Come on. Finally. Later, sucker. Go haunt someone else. That was close. What is going on in this place? I need to be careful. There's no way I can pull a dodge off like that again. Well, for now it seems I can't go back there. Maybe there's another exit somewhere on this floor. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Enter stairs. Door's completely jammed. Most likely by debris. The collapsed stairs. Okay. Commonly used message board is various notes and flyers for the tenants. Nothing of importance to note, but it's amazing that these papers are so well preserved after 100 years. I'd be asking why I'm here 100 years later. Wow, that was interesting. Let's do it again. I need to look through here anyway. Enter 204. Apartment 204, the door is locked with a chain. Perhaps with something slim enough to fit through the door crack, I should be able to unlock it. Use letter opener. Heck yeah. It worked. Alright, what's in here? Other than dark. Statue of Buddha. Next to the statue is the Virgin Mary. While Buddha's persisted, Christian ideology has completely vanished in recent years. Although that could be because of anti-theism, religions, and laws. Man, imagine a law where you can't be a Christian. Alright, just a bathroom. Nothing useful seems to be in here. Bunch of notes next to an old phone. Workbench probably used for various repairs. There's a keysmith machine as well. There's a rusted screwdriver. Could come in handy. Keysmith machine's locked with a 4-digit numerical padlock, which I don't know. Table is covered in dusty, petrified food and dirty magazines. I heard that. Somehow the stove seems to still have power. Framed photo of the American soldier with a young Asian boy holding a baby. Judging by the military gear and the age of the photo, this must have been during the Vietnam War. Seems to be ashes and burn marks near the frame. I heard jingling. You can't tell me that I didn't. You're not as sneaky as you think you are. Dusty old bee. Wait a sec. The old trunk. The lock's fashioned and should be easy to pick if I can find the right tool. Which I don't have at the moment. Oh no, wait. I'm not done here yet. Just a closet. There's an old draft coming inside though. Open it. I guess nothing. Need to find a way to unlock the box. Can't open that door. Is there nothing else in here? If not, then I'll just go then. I'll come back here when I find something, I guess.
What's this?
There's a hole in the wall behind the clothes. Enter the hole! What could possibly go wrong? Heavy footsteps. It's an offering cup. The joysticks are all burnt, but I should hang on to this. It's a Japanese lucky cat statue. The closest button it seems to be a piggy bank. Open the bank. A gotcha coin! Yay! So I got a gotcha coin. It's empty. An old cigarette case. It has a Chinese black dragon motif on the front. Wait, there's a note next to the case. Half the paper's torn, but I can make out the most of the note. Don't trust Brian. Up to something. The rest is some sort of symbol and a word I can't read. Who is this Brian? Plastic crate. Okay. Several glass bottles. There's an odd smell coming from them, but in an emergency, bottles like this might come in handy. I guess I'm taking one of them. It looks like some kind of peephole. What's on the other side? Let's take a peek. Uh-oh, the ghost is behind me. Oh, it's another ghost. A weeping one. What the heck? Judging by the distance I walked and the apartment layout, that's most likely apartment 206. Doesn't look like an exit, but I can find some answers in there. Oh! I'm leaving. Where's the hole out of here? Yeah, later. Not gonna bother that anymore. Oh wait, there's something I can interact with. Or is that the door I just came from? Okay, never mind. Let's look around some more. Maybe I could get inside that thing by looking for a thing. Man, this ghost just doesn't leave me alone, does it? Okay. We're just gonna keep going, huh? An old intercom system, probably for use for emergencies. Nope, not working. Door 3 is locked. Whee! I like doing that. That's fun. There's a picture frame here. Nothing. Enter stairs. I already tried that, I think. I don't think it worked. Yeah. Let's see. Small shrine for giving offerings to the dead. Someone may have passed away in this hallway long ago. There's even some jaw sticks left. This one has a talisman on it. 202, besides the foo on the door, the apartment inside appears to be completely empty. The foo looks similar to the one that stopped the thing from getting into the office earlier. Maybe I can hide inside this room if necessary. Can I go inside? Oh! Okay, I can just go in there and hide. Interesting. It's locked. I can find a key in the leasing office. Should look around for a key. Maybe the leasing office. Where's the leasing office at? I don't know where things are in this building. Leasing office. Running around at the speed of sound. Alright, so maybe it's over here somewhere. Let's try going this way. Oh, that's where I came from. Yeah, let's go this way. Maybe there's something further this way that I haven't been to yet. Whee! There's some foo on there, it looks like. Can't get it, though. Can't go in there. Okay, I'm back at the beginning again. Draft must have closed the door, and it must have already been locked from the inside. Either way, I'll need a key. So I need the leasing office, but I don't know where that is. If you could tell me where that is, will this work? I have no choice. I need to see if there's an apartment keys down there. Oh, okay. Back down here. Let's go into the leasing office where the ghost chased me earlier. Alright. Second drawer. Use screwdriver. It's filled with notes and papers. Actually, one of the papers has a key drawn on it. It's a list of numbers labeled Keysmith. That must be the map I need for the Keysmith machine upstairs. Okay. Third drawer. Key doesn't fit. Odd. Why would anyone have both? Okay. So I had the Keysmith thing. So let's try the Keysmith. That might be the thing to do here. That would have fried more than just my eyes. So we're going to need to go back to this creepy room that had the ghost in it. So I can do the Keysmith thing. Is that it? Is that what we're laying down here? Is this it? Okay. Keysmith. 4-digit padlock. Okay. Well, I have it right here. Right? I just want to alright. Trying to see. Cosplay. That's interesting. Inventory. Oh, here we go. Instructions for keysmith machine. The groundskeeper must have one of repairing or replacing keys. Is that all we're gonna say about it? Well, I mean, I had the one key that broke. Let me see something here. Woo! The power has restored to the other on the other side of the building. Maybe there's the same circuit, but unfortunately it seems like this one's stuck. Maybe I can get the doors open somehow. Old elevators like this typically have an emergency release key. It's got to be around here somewhere. Isn't that the one I tried, or I did earlier, and it worked just fine? Oh, never mind. This is a different one. Alright, so I need to get to the woo somehow and get the key there. Whee! So many twists and turns you can take. Alright, let's see. Back down here in this creepy place. That's so weird. I don't know what to do about that. It's not letting me do it. I got the instructions for the key thing, but it doesn't look like the key thing works. Whee! Something else in here, maybe? Bunch of notes. Oh wait, I just did something. One of the notes is ripped. It matches the paper I found in the crawl space. It matches. It's a 4-digit number. 9615. I'm sure that's important. Okay, 9615. Okay. How come it's not letting me do it? Let me see. Nine 615. It's not letting me use the thing. What's the deal? 1695. See, I have that, but the thing's not letting me use it. See? I have the code. What am I missing here? Can I go back in there? Does it say for me to go back in there? Oh, I can. Okay. Not like this is a good idea, but here we are. Oh crap. What's this red mean? Oh! Okay, he's still down here. I need to get going. That must be like a fear meter or something. Interact. Come on, man. I have the key, or the code. It's right here. Replacing keys, and then I got the code. I'm not entirely sure what to do next here. that scared me. What the? There's a hole in the wall and something's shining inside. Maybe I can get it out somehow. Use screwdriver. The wall is soft enough to chip away, but something's wrong here. What the? What is this? The plaster looks like... It's a key. Why is it in the wall? On the wall itself, the plaster must have mixed the rusty water from an old pipe. That's the only thing that could cause this. Well, can I have it? Is it mine now? Let me see if it's for this one. Oops, if it's for over here. The key doesn't fit. Of course it doesn't. But I think there's a way we can make it fit. We're going back up. And around. Alright, let's see. That still doesn't work, huh? Maybe the key is for this then. No? I have a key. What's it for? $201. Of course, I should have looked at my inventory. What was I thinking? I just assumed it went to one of these. That's what happens when you assume, people. There it go. 201. So it's not up here. What am I thinking? I thought it was a mailbox. It's for one of these up here. It's 201. 205. Okay. Whee! Wrong door. Alright. I'm glad there isn't a stamina meter, because I could just run indefinitely. That's not 201. Are you 201? Ah. Okay, let's see what we have in here. I'd rather not look inside. That's an old gas oven. Open the gas door. Oh, cast iron wok is inside. The excessively dirty oven. The wok is similar to one used to do science experiments with a child. Oh, I have no idea about any of that stuff. Not my level of expertise. Small table with junk under it, nothing of note. Map of the building. Once I can get that PDA update, I'll be able to check the map and even annotate where items can't carry are. Sweet, sweet. Cluttered desk. Various papers, folders, office supplies, and notes indicate that this must be the building manager's apartment. There's also a key with 205 etched on the side. Well, I know that one's for 205 now. It's a bathroom. Years, probably decades of time has created mold and she smells. I better not go nailing. Teacup. Okay, it's a bedroom. There's a journal on the nightstand. It's handwritten in Mandarin, but I should be able to read most of it. Read the journal. Most of the entries seem to be about the building manager's life. It talks a lot about family in China, but not much else. The last page has been torn out, but I can keep the entries recorded in my journal app. Nice. Judging by the frame, the man in this portrait was very important. I don't know who he is, but I guess an uneasy feeling looking at him. Nightstand has some junk on it, and the light isn't working. Nothing else of interest here. An old offering shrine. There's some dust and grime built on here than anywhere else. In this apartment, it looks as though the shrine went unused long before the building became abandoned. Damaged photo frame. Photo frame's empty and the glass is shattered. Shrines like this need a photo to show who you're making offerings to. That's all you're gonna tell me? I didn't get to look at the other thing. Oh, is that a thing in the window looking at me? It's not? Okay. I got 205. Let's look at 205 and then I'll call it good for today. I don't want these to be like too long, but you just kind of get caught up playing that you just kind of lose track of what's going on, you know? I need to get out of this room. Run! A bit humid and warm here. I suppose I can hang up my jacket for a bit. I can always come back for it later. Sure. Where's the door at? I thought I was leaving. Okay. So I'm looking for 205. Is that it? So where was 205 at? Whee! That's not 205. Oh look, you can see my reflection. You couldn't the one time I ran by it. Nope, wrong door. I'm looking for 205. Woo! $205. Let's try this key. Wait, is that something? What's that? Oh, nothing. Okay. Whoa. This place is giving all kinds of bad vibes. An old Bandicam video player. There's already a Betamax tape loaded so I can record my progress here. I'll need to find more tapes going forward. Also, that's how you actually save the game. Okay, cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this was another episode of Sense. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay foxy, everyone.